move us today. Managing Director Rajiv Bajaj told us yesterday that the company is firing on all cylinders. Parikshit Luthra did that interview with Rajiv Bajaj, and since then the stock has really been tearing away. So let's toss it across to Parikshit to find out what were the key takeaways from that interview. Parikshit, over to you.
Well, it's been a strong festive season for Bajaj Autos, both in the two-wheeler and the three-wheeler segment, also for exports. So, for example, in the 125cc plus segment, which has been a focus area for Bajaj Auto, they have seen a 50% year-on-year growth in the festive season. There was a degrowth in the 100cc segment, but Bajaj Auto tells us that they will continue focusing in a big way in the 125cc plus area, which is more EBITDA supportive for the company. In terms of three-wheelers, they saw their highest ever sales at 50,000 units per month over the last 2 months. When it comes to Triumph, there has been a strong premium push from Bajaj Auto. So if the sales of Triumph were about 8,000 in Q2, this is likely to cross 18,000 in Q3. And the company is looking to increase production of Triumph motorcycles to 10,000 per month. When it comes to Chetak, today, Chetak, as per Vahan data, the Ministry of Road Transport data, is among the top 3 EV two-wheeler players in the market. Chetak EV has a 15% market share and it's all set for a production of 20,000 EV units by the end of Q3. That's what Rajiv Bajaj told us. They are very bullish on CNG, saying that currently the three-wheeler portfolio is 70% CNG, and this is what encourages them to launch a CNG motorcycle by sometime in calendar year 2025. They're saying that this will reduce CO2 emissions by 50%. And according to some estimates, even if they manage a 20% penetration of CNG two-wheelers, this could bring in revenue stream of around 10,000 crore a year. He also said in the end that he sees a real possibility of the Chetak electric vehicle brand becoming a bigger brand and company than Bajaj Auto in the next few years. Let's listen into what Rajiv Bajaj had to say.
I guess the next logical step for Chetak is, I would say, 20,000 a month for a, let's say, 20% share. So 2020 should be the next stop for Chetak. We have, again, an exclusive network for Chetak, and we have to grow that network, and we are working on that. There are still some large markets where we are underrepresented. And finally, there has to be excitement for the consumer. So I'm happy to say that very soon, by which I mean as soon as perhaps next month, you will see some new products in the marketplace under the Chetak brand. We are in very early stages of the game. So what I'm prepared to say today is that this is not something we are about to launch, in this year or something like that. But I'm prepared to say that within the calendar year 25, which means within the next 2 years, we would certainly hope. I would not say we have decided to, but we are very hopeful of launching this motorcycle. And let me tell you why primarily, Parikshit. There doesn't exist a CNG two-wheeler in the world today, to the best of my knowledge, unless, there is some jugaad stuff happening somewhere, as there is in India also. I'm told people retrofit.
Okay, that's about Bajaj Auto. Just